Welcome back, everyone. I'm the MoeChicken and prepare to fight Miss CLEO. Hello, Miss CLEO. This is more Battle Kid. In the last episode, we got to Miss CLEO. Miss CLEO is the leader of the... Miss CLEO is the leader of the Colormancers. We are in the halls of the Colormancers, and we must defeat her because she is one of the 6 bosses we have to defeat. I don't really even know what the rationale there is. There's like, I guess they're maintaining... okay. They're maintaining the locks on this place. And so we have to beat them. Anyway, yeah, CLEO, I think, is probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest boss in the game. Just because she has so many different, she has so many different moves, she moves very fast, and, it's a minor thing, but one of the most annoying things about her is that, unlike the other bosses in the game, you can't really tell how you're doing during the fight. Because she doesn't really change, well, she changes color, but her color changes aren't based on her health. They're just sort of based on what magic she's using. So, she can be very difficult to fight, is the short of it. And I would say the only character that might be as hard as she is the second to last boss in the game is pretty hard, but I'd say she's honestly harder than the final boss. So, this may be the entire episode of me just trying to beat this one boss. We'll see. Hopefully I'll get lucky. Because when I say lucky, it comes down to sort of just the pattern. She uses her moves randomly, and frankly, some are just easier to fight than others. Like, the pink one is my favorite because it's... I was gonna say super easy to dodge, and I got killed by it. Yeah, like, if you just kind of get lucky with what she chooses to use, you know, it might work out, but... Oh, I should also mention that this is the boss that I got to when I stopped playing my normal difficulty run. So I have not actually beaten her on normal before. Why did I jump on her head? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, I took a break to de-stress and get some food. Thinking I would be in better shape when I got back, but does not seem to be the case so far. Because usually I would say I find that to be the case, that like if you're playing a game that's stressful, you just take a quick break, you know, just get away from it for a little bit and then come back, and you can usually do it. But so far, no such good fortune for Battle Kid here. Old Timmy. Timmy the Battle Kid. We're not really given a whole lot of background. We know that, Timmy's, I guess, Timmy's associate is, Dr. Tina Byers. She was the creator of the power suit that Timmy uses, but I don't think it's really explained who Timmy is. He's just sort of like Dr. Byers' friend, I guess? I don't know. I don't think she's supposed to be like his mom. She's just like the lady who gave him a power suit. Doing pretty good that time. So yeah, who is Timmy? Who is any of this? Who is Battle Kid? Who is Battle Kid? Why is Battle Kid? I don't know. Like, with Dr. Light and, like... Well, that was pretty doomed. With Dr. Light and, Rock and Roll, they're like they were his housekeeping robots. And Mega Man only became Mega Man because, like, his brethren, basically, went crazy, so to speak. I jumped her head again. I keep thinking that, she was gonna move sooner than that. So, like, that was kind of like an act of desperation, you know? Why do I keep jumping into it? Dumb. Dumb. The Battle Kid, I don't know why he's here. guess maybe he's just a passionate lad who felt like he needed to save the world from these wizards or whatever. Well, ow! That time I actually was doing good. I know how much damage she takes on normal. Or on easy, rather. Even when I did beat it on easy, though, it was just sort of like... I felt like I just kind of, again, got lucky. And that bothers me. Yeah! Take that, Miss CLEO! Yes! Oh my goodness. Let's go save that. That's a hard fight. That is a very hard fight. Now, one thing I was half expecting the game to do, which fortunately it didn't, also getting a sip of water. I'll tell you all up front, it does not make you do a boss rush. I'm very happy about that, because I would not have wanted to fight CLEO again. But yeah, she's very difficult. It's a very difficult fight. And now I have the Featherfall. Okay, so you hold up, you go down slower. Once you have this, it's sort of hard to not use it, well, constantly. Good thing I saved. It's hard to not use it constantly, because it's so beneficial to just be able to, like, slow down a little bit, you know? This plus the Featherfall really makes the game playable. Or this plus the double jump makes the game playable. Blip. Well, doggone it. Ugh. Now I got past Miss CLEO, and now it's like my brain's just sort of like mush. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Nothing's dangerous now. Whatever. 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 Alright, so back we go. We will now find out what to do next. Go and check on the machine. Go further through the flooded caves and seek out the upgrade that allows one to breathe underwater atop the waterfall. Okay. Got it. So we gotta go back to that underwater area. What's the easiest way to get there? Oh, wait, no, I know. I think if we teleport back to 2, we can now do this. Whee! I think that will allow us to get closer to where we need to be, right? I think. Oh, hello. It's just like sitting there, like, oh, what are you doing here? Where'd you come from? What are you doing here? Alright, so now we can go this away. We have the good music too. Okay. Whoop. This song is so good. Oh my gosh. Also really, like, happy now that I beat Miss CLEO. It's just really tough fight. Glad that's over with. And you could see that, like, it wasn't as though that last effort was, like, incredible or anything like that. It was just that, you know, things worked out that one time. I don't know. That's, again, that's a bit of a complaint on my behalf. Like, I feel like some of the bosses you beat because you just get lucky. And that's, you know, you never want to have to admit as a player, it's like, oh, I didn't learn, I just got lucky, you know? That's not... I mean, you can make the argument that luck is sort of a skill that people have I guess, skill at being lucky. Like, doggone it. I have heard Peanut Butter Gamer mention that his, greatest skill is the fact that he's lucky. Which is kind of a funny thing, but I mean, it's... Rats! What was I saying earlier? Nuts! Nuts! I mean, like, so many games have, like, a luck stat that, it seems pretty standard to think that, like, some people just have kind of, like, better luck innately. And, so it's kind of hard to say, like, well, I'm lucky, it's like, apparently that's my new thing when I die. Do you like it? Nuts. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like it's hard to, take pride in being lucky, but, it's like any other innate skill, or any other innate ability. If you are lucky, that's good. I certainly know people who are not lucky. I've encountered persons who don't have incredible luck, so I could certainly get the idea that you could have the opposite. Oh, this. Oh, those shotgun drones. I really don't like the shotgun drones. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. So the next area we're going to go to, I believe, if I remember correctly, is I think of it as like the ruins area. Maybe it's supposed to be the waterfall, because there is a pretty prominent waterfall throughout the entire area, so I never really thought of it as the waterfall area, but maybe that's what it's supposed to be. But to me, it gives me kind of like a ruins, like an ancient temple ruins kind of vibe. So, and y'all know how I feel about ruins, so I'm excited about it. Yep. Yes, I am. Oh. I didn't think I beat him. Okay, cool. Oxygen, yay! Nonagon, yay! Another funny thing about this game is that I guess as a means of kind of keeping my temperature low as I was playing it, I would almost always have like some sort of, I don't know, YouTube show on or something on the other screen, and or not other screen, like on next to me, because I'm not playing this. I'm playing this on Nintendo, so it's not really on a screen. Well, I guess it is. Anyway, and it's sort of funny how like nuts. It's sort of funny how when you do that kind of thing, you wind up strongly associating the game with content which may be completely unrelated to the game. And it's just sort of like anytime you see that content, or anytime you play the game, you associate the two. And for me, what that is I now associate this game with Pushing Up Roses' That Time on Murder, She Wrote series, because I was like binging it on a playlist while I was playing this last night. Just listening to her talk about Murder, She Wrote. I love Murder, She Wrote, by the way. Like that series that Pushing Up Roses did on on Murder, She Wrote episodes kind of reinvigorated my enthusiasm for this grandmother show. Because like when I was a kid, I used to watch that time, or I used to watch Murder, She Wrote with my mother, and so you know what, I'm going to talk about that in the next episode. In the next episode, I will talk about Murder, She Wrote. I am the MoeChicken. This is Murder, She Wrote. Kid. Bye. Excellent ending.